relationship coach, and I decided to go live because I wanted to update you guys on my journey to 40 and my weight loss journey and what I plan after my journey to 40. So, I do want to say that I thought I had so much time. Like when I created the Journeys to 40 series, I told myself I was going to do so much, accomplish, and I can tell you that I only accomplished one of those things and tried to accomplish another one, but that did not happen in my favor. And I think that because I wanted to accomplish something so bad, I also rushed it, and I don't rush it. If it's meant to be, it will be. Um, well, yeah. So I want to talk to you guys about my weight loss journey. So, I one of the things that my goal was to do was to lose 30 to 40 pounds in a year. And I could say that most likely I won't hit that mark unless I really, really want to, just to say, hey, I did it. But I'm actually liking how my body's turning out. I'm gaining the muscle that I want to gain. And then in that learning lesson of like you create a goal, and if you don't achieve it, does that make you I don't know why in my mind I want to say less than, but that's not the word I want to use. I wanted to say that I've learned that like sometimes that when you do create goals, you have a vision, and if you don't accomplish it, and if you try to, then that's okay, right? Like the goal is the process in it. And so I created a timeline. I said, hey, in a year, I should be able to healthily be able to hi everybody who has joined, healthily be able to lose 30 pounds. And as the months went by, I decided I was like, I didn't want to be so hard on myself, because again in the past I did have an eating disorder, and I never wanted to go back to that feeling of not liking to eat and being scared to eat. So my goal is never to feel that way. And so hi everybody who has joined. So I told myself that a year should be I should be able to lose that amount of weight in a year. But now that we're reaching up to that mark, I realize that it's literally about the process, you guys. Like sometimes it takes longer. Like if you want to achieve something, you can set out a goal. Like a goal is basically having a mark and setting a date. And like by this date, I want it to be done. But life happens. Life literally does happen, and that's what I'm learning. I'm learning that like I feel like I used to be so, and kind of still is so hard on myself. You create something and you want it done, and if it's not done, then you get on yourself about it. And I realized like no, like the fact that you're trying, like literally you guys, I'm faithful to the gym. I'm faithful to my eating, and not there. I'm not the 30 pounds lost. In fact, I feel like I gained. No. But I am seeing the muscles that I always wanted. Like I'm seeing them start to pop out. And so for me, that's what I truly, truly wanted, was to see the shape of something that I worked so hard to do. And so for me, that's success, right? Like the 30 pounds lost is not really the success. That was just the goal of me, like, oh, I can do it. But the fact that I am seeing the process of actually eating right, and also seeing the process or the progress of the muscle gained, is like the achievement in itself. So like, am I letting myself down by not losing the 30 pounds? no, because I actually succeeded in an area that I wanted to, and that was gaining the muscle. So that was that part. I also have been creating the series of the journey to 40, and I wanted to document myself in the process of like I can always go back and like look at like my journey to 40. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. Nothing came out as planned. Like I did do videos about like the decade or um me being 30 or in my like the process to 40, but I never really did what I wanted to do with the series of the journey to 40. So like basically the thought process did not come out as I thought it was going to be. And I kind of wasn't so motivated no, I don't want to say not motivated to continue on with it, but I realized that again that you can have a thought, a vision, and sometimes it does not happen as you want it to happen, but I still did it. And I think that for people out there, like to just think about that, like as long as you're working towards something of your goal, like that's good. Sometimes you don't hit the mark. Sometimes it doesn't come out as planned, but at least you did it. At least you said you tried to do it. And I think that even with me talking to myself and y'all out there, is that that is actually the achievement is that you set out to do something, you tried it, and the process, the outcome was what it was, right? Um, and sometimes like you're blessed to be able to achieve the vision, like what you see in your head and it come to fruition, but sometimes it doesn't. And I feel like we shouldn't be hard on ourselves because of that. So I I was talking about how with the series of Journey to 40, how it didn't come out as I wanted to, but I still created videos for it. I feel like for me being to introvert and not really liking to show my face, and the fact that I did do the videos was awesome. So I would say kudos to Jay for that. Um, but an update on what's gonna happen after that. I am gonna start to create more content geared towards my life coaching business. I guess it's time to do that. I've been stalling on that just because I did not want to do what it takes to do it, you guys. Just what that means is the hard work behind it. From the research, the SEO, to creating the correct topics. I didn't want to do that because I knew it was going to take a lot of time, and my focus was on trying to lose the 30 pounds. My focus is basically off somewhere else, but I am going to start to create more content towards the business and what God has really taught me throughout this year. Like I think I shared with you guys trying to say if it was this year, but basically last year and this year. But I've learned so much about myself. I learned so much about life. I learned so much about God. I've learned so much about the enemy. that that can also get in the way of us enjoying life. So I just wanted to share about like the update about my I am going to finish out the series of the Journey to 40 just to have it documented. So, like, when I get older, I can look back at it and I probably would tell myself, girl, why are you tripping about turning 40? Um, and to just have that documented and then start to work on more content for the life coaching business. And then also, um, meeting the mark of the goal that I set for myself. But To wrap it all up, I do want to end with like life. You can have goals for yourself and you can try your best to achieve them, but also enjoy the process, right? Like you can learn so much in the process of achieving a goal, even if you don't reach the goal. It's what you learn out of it. It's the wisdoms that comes from it. So I wanted to share that for those who joined in. I want to say thank you. And for for those who have watched the replay, thank you for that. And I hope that you have a blessed one. All right. Bye.